They'll start on the ground with Swift. Lots of space past the 45. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. What a run by Swift. 36 yards. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. We are through one. It's the Colts out to the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Here's Williams. That's complete to Moore on the right side.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. The defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. Everyone talks about being balanced. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can...
And he will take this one across into the end zone. DeAndre Swift, touchdown Chicago. His 6th touchdown now for the season. And this one is blocked. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do. Richardson will give it to Taylor.
And he's going to have the first down. Mark him at the 45 and move the chains.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
On first down, it's Richardson. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Montez Sweat that time fights his way in to record the sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
A throw on the move is caught.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Throwing, Richardson. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Colts. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts will up the lead to 5. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Velus Jones now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go now.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's from linebacker Zaire Franklin. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Go!
Richardson to throw it here on first down. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's going to pick up the first down and more. He is in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Another run here, another run by Swift. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. DeForest Buckner brings him down. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off. Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it...
trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Smith. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
All right, Mike, at this point, am I allowed to call timeout? Because I would love to talk to both of these offenses. Listen, guys, ball security. Protecting the ball is the #1 rule in football. You got one side losing on a fumble, the other side gives it right back with a pick. I mean, come on, guys. As an offensive guy, I want to see big plays. I want to see long drives, touchdowns. Not a game of hot potato, bouncing the ball back and forth.
Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got it inside the 5. A lot of terrific quarterbacks from Southern California, and here's another one. The rookie gets his team a 1st down. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
Let's go now.
One more time, they try Swift, and he'll go down, back at the 4. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. And he's in. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Let's go.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. He'll get this underneath to Swift.
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll run. It's Swift. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. Allen in motion. Here's Williams now to throw. That'll be intercepted. And the Colts are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. 13 yards to start that drive, and a quick 1st down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
On the return is Jones. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. A run here with Swift. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. That's to the longtime Charger. It's Keenan Allen. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards. Williams on the RPO, going to get it out to Odunze. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And as we see Rome Odunze come up with a nice completion, Mike, let's remember, he's only one of 2 guys to rank in the top 10 of college football in receiving yards each of the last 2 seasons. I mean, production, the ability to compete, high point the ball. I mean, those are all boxes that Odunze checks, and everyone around this Chicago Bears organization, they couldn't have been happier with the way this draft fell, and they think they have a superstar in the making here at wide receiver. The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
14 on the pickup. 1st down, Chicago.
Wow, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop you.
Let's go.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And he'll take it on in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Now, a two-point conversion attempt coming. Moore going in motion. He'll try to run with Swift, and he'll go down, back at the 4.
I don't love the call. I mean, all week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that could also be used as two-point plays. I think to simply turn around and just hand the ball to your running back, you gotta be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
First and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Jonathan Owens able to make the play. On second down, Richardson. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. A run with Taylor. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. They go right back to Taylor. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
A second down throw for Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Third and long.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. In trouble, and down he goes.
By Montez Sweat, a 4-yard loss. It's 4th down.
Matt Gay on now for the Colts field goal try. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to fight off a lot with that one. Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Not much there. A yard. Throwing on second down. Williams. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. They'll go again with Swift, and this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big game at carry. It's second down.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
On the option, it's Swift, and some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
Let's go.
Now Williams. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. For the pylon, he's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. That his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. On incentives for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bears are going to open up the lead to 8. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. From the gun, Richardson. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Jack Sanborn.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Slot man in motion right. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Off play action. Here's Williams. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And that's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a 1st down. Here's Swift, and he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's a give left side. This is Swift. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. On 2nd down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He'll swing this out to Swift. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
On 4th down, here's the rookie, the Aussie, 4th-round pick, Torrey Taylor, to punt for Chicago. Back deep, Anthony Gould. Now, fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
18 Cardinal, 18
Brings up
Cardinal.
second and a yard.
Richardson.
23-yard line.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
By Montez Sweat.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
That's taken in, and he is going to have a Colts first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout. They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Now, on 2nd and long. Richardson to throw. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. Great job there defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
And it all came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing all out of their timeouts. The defense knew they were one stop away from ending this game, and they came up big when their team needed it.
And he'll get about 5. So this one